Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us on Thursday for the introduction to the webinar for our online and blended course for the summertime. I just kind of wanted to go over everything that make sure everybody understands how to use Schoology. So when you log into Schoology, you will come across a front page, hopefully, and it will say the LECOBT Summer 2013. In your welcome folder, you have several different documents that are of importance to you. There's the Getting to Know You presentation. If you haven't put a slide together that introduces you to the rest of the class, please do so. We have our course syllabus, which goes over all the content in this course. You have your assignment checkoff list, which tells you exactly when different assignments are due. There was the Web 2.0 tool survey. I have now put in the back end to the connections response form. This will give you everybody who is in the course and how to contact them. And then last of all, I have placed a link to the presentation for the webinar. As soon as I have the link to the actual video from the webinar, I will place that here also. One thing that I do is I always go back up here to move through the curriculum. So I am right now in the welcome folder. I want to go back up to the higher level, the main folder, and I'm going to go into module 1. By now you should have read through the information on module 1. At the top part here I have the module overview. You see that you have two assignments. One of them is the Getting to Know You presentation, which you've all done, and the other one is your personal learning goal. Scrolling up, the next thing we have is Module 1's learning objectives. And whenever you see course content or the globe, that will take you to the course. What you're looking at right now is Schoology, which is the management system behind the course. But when I click on course content, it's going to take me to the actual course. Here is the text of the course. This is Module 1. I have an introduction to Module 1, which has the objectives. I can go ahead and click Next, and you can hardly see it, but these pages are bold. Here's an introduction to Module 1. It gives me some information, tells me about leading edge. Here's our first discussion. You've already done this. I asked you to do this in your Google presentation where you introduced everybody. I'm going to flip back over here now to Schoology. That was right here. Here's discussion 1 introduction, and this is your presentation that hopefully everybody has done by now. Going back over to the course content, I have it open in another tab. I can go on to the next page. We have some reading that talks about preparing for your course and the prerequisites for this course. Here we have the course material, assessment process, a little talk about academic integrity, citations. Next, we have some actual content here, which are some videos for you to take a look at on what is blended learning, what does the virtual classroom look like. Moving along, is online learning right for you? As I read through this information, I'll notice right here is an online assessment. You'll want to make sure you go in and take that online assessment. Here are additional resources and some links for you. But this online assessment you want to make sure you do. Moving along again, I have my next assignment. So my next assignment is to write a reflection based on the online learning assessment that you took. You know, what is your biggest priority and goal for this particular course? Now, again, I can't do my assignment here, so I have to go back to my learning management system, and that is Schoology. Scrolling down a little bit further, I have Reflection 1.2, the personal learning goal. In the personal learning goal, I've added a little bit of extra information because we want your reflection, if at all possible, to be in a blog, whether you're using Blogger, EduBlogs, or the Schoology blog. Then I have the reflection prompt right here, which is exact same as what you had in your content. It's the exact same information that you have here. Moving back to Schoology again. You go and you post your information, place the link here for all of us to be able to read each other's reflections. And you'll see that I've already gone in, 3 people have completed this assignment, and I've gone in and added some comments on your assignments. Again, I'm going to look at where I'm at. I'm in Module 1 Introduction folder. Let me go back to the top level of that folder, see if there's anything else. As I scroll down, I'm at the end of this. I did provide you with a folder with information on blogs. So for those of you who haven't ever created a blog before, here's some information on blogging. Here are some help videos on creating a blog in EduBlogs or in Blogger. Okay, again, going back here, I can go back to the very top level, Summer 2013, or I can go back to the Module 1 Introduction. So if I go back to Module 1 Introduction, I'm back at this page, but you're now finished with Module 1. Module 1, the reflection, is due by tomorrow, Tuesday. On Wednesday, you start Module 2, and Module 2 is the real learning. The real learning begins. Again, you'll have the overview, assignments, course content, and you'll notice 3 different assignments here: a discussion, an activity, which is your portfolio, and a reflection. I will send out another little video that talks about Module 2 on Wednesday. Please remember to contact me if you have any questions. I am here to support you. I don't want you to be frustrated. Call me before you get to that level, okay? I hope you had a great weekend. Make sure you get your reflection in by tomorrow, and we'll begin Module 2 on Wednesday. Bye.